Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a love reading for my dearest Aquarius, where we take a look at the person who's thinking about you the most and how they're viewing you or what they think about you and any possible action that they'll take towards you. And then we'll get as much advice and guidance from Spirit as possible. All right, and if these messages resonate with you, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings, so if you're after one, I have those links down below in the description box. All right, let's get started. Let's see what clear messages, advice, and guidance come through for my lovely Aquarius, please. And who is this person thinking about you? So we see the Nine of Pentacles showing up in reverse. Okay, so this could be somebody who's currently in another relationship. They're viewing you as the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, okay? And we do see communication coming in with the throat chakra, and we have the sacral chakra. This is somebody who I think you find to be very, very sexy, and I think they are also extremely attracted to you. Some of you may have children with this person, just that's like for one or two of you, but I feel like this person's not single, okay? And I feel like that's the hitch here. All right, this person may not be single. It may be somebody that you work with, it may be somebody that you see frequently, but it feels like they are in a committed relationship, so let's see. And maybe it's an ex who's with somebody else, but this is the person who can't stop thinking about you, Aqua. Yeah, okay, so we see the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so maybe this person is becoming single. Maybe they're very recently single, okay? Or they're still in a committed relationship, but they want to be single is kind of what I'm getting, or you're making them want to be single. Look at that, Aquarius. This person could be a fellow Aquarius. This is somebody who's, this person could be working on like getting, a separation or a divorce underway as well, because I feel like with the Nine of Pentacles and the Star card, like it feels like they're in the process of becoming single, okay? But they might not be actually single. I hate to just sort of sit there and, be a little bit vague there, but it's an interesting message. This is somebody who has hopes that you and them can be together. They can give to this connection at a later date, but there's something here that's holding them back, okay? They're seeing that you're not putting in all the effort, but they're strategizing. They're like, I don't know if this person has asked you to wait or asked you to be patient. Yeah, they feel like you're not going to give to this connection right now. They see you as single. I think this person's worried that you're going to get away. And the Magician energy, yeah, that you're not communicating, you're not talking to them. They might feel like, that you're gonna move in a different direction, that you're not gonna wait for them, all right? Or that, they don't have a chance even. Wow, this person's gonna speak up though. They need to know. They need to know. The throat chakra here. And we have the Seven of Swords. They're gonna tell you the truth about their feelings and that they wanna work on things here. And we see the Tower energy, but a lot of my Aquas, I feel like you have moved away from this person or this connection to avoid disaster. This could be somebody you were having an affair with. For some of you that might resonate. For others of you, you just found out this person wasn't fully available the way that you needed them to. It looks like you're not communicating with them. You're not taking action. They think that they've missed an opportunity here, but I'll be damned if I'm going to leave it at that, right? That they're going to reach out and they're going to tell you the truth about how they're feeling and that they still want to move forward with you, or that they're trying to work on things so that they can be available for you, because I feel this person's got it pretty bad, all right? So let's see. Yeah, but this is somebody who wants their cake and to eat it too, so it feels like this is somebody who's, when you met them or when, or them, they're not available. It's like they want you and they want their marriage or something like that. They're still not over you. They're absolutely in love with you, but things are dirty and messy, all right? And this person could be currently acting cold. All right, somebody here might love to eat ice cream and cake even. Maybe you ate ice cream and cake together. It sounds pretty sweet, but yeah, it's dirty and messy, okay? So things behind the scene are dirty and messy. And I think you probably already know that, and I feel like that's why you probably have moved away to avoid disaster, but this person doesn't want to let you get away. It's like, I get they're low-key obsessed here, Aqua. All right, let's see. This person, family interference. Develop healthy boundaries with family members who have crossed a line. This also invites you to guard your personal matters. So again, some of you, this person, like a lot of their family has interfered. Again, maybe even a spouse. All right. I know this reading isn't going to be for all of you, but I certainly know it's resonating for some of you. And understanding. So the best way to understand someone is to listen without judgment. Deepening trust will result. Ooh. Okay. So this person, I feel like with the Seven of Swords in reverse, the communication that they're going to come in is they're just going to ask you to listen without judgment. They want you to trust them. They want you to hear them. I don't know if you can. I don't know if you will, but I'm seeing that's what they want. All right. For my Aquas, advice here for you is inflexible. There's a need to yield in this situation, release the need to be right or have things a certain way. Sometimes the outcome may look different than imagined. Okay, and some of you have yielded this situation. You've given up this situation. And it may be something that you didn't think you would ever do. But I do feel like there's dirty and messy and tower energy, like you've moved away to avoid a disaster here. And I do feel this person, you are dealing with somebody who was quite inflexible. But some of my Aquas, you're teaching them a lesson, like who's really the strong one here, right? And we see overcoming. You're on the road to recovery from a rough patch in life. The worst is over. So a lot of you, this has been a difficult thing. But I feel like I feel like you've probably cut this person off. Okay, and they don't want that. They're like, they want anything but there's certain changes that they need to make. I do think that they're planning on becoming single or getting in a place where you two can be together, but I don't know, Aquas. I'm not sure. I don't know if you're up for it. You're gonna have to leave me a message in the comment section down below. Or would you take this person back? Are you interested in them? A lot of you, I'm sure you're not, but let's see. Blending families. This is what we're not seeing. Better friends than lovers and deepening feelings. So some of you, you've friend zoned this person. And again, there is something here with family interference and blending families. I also think too, some of my Aquas, like you're not sure that their family would accept you if this was like a third party situation, whether that's their children or their extended family. All right. And we do see that there is someone new coming into your life, Aqua. So I feel like a lot of you, that's what you're going to be focused on. Let's see. But this person, I'm telling you, Aqua, they're low-key obsessed and they wanted to have things their way. And I feel like you definitely taught them a lesson here. So let's see, advice and guidance. It's time to decide about this relationship. So be decisive, have strong boundaries with whatever it is you decide. Children are important to this partnership. So we see blending families and family interference. Some of you, maybe you feel like their children wouldn't accept you, or maybe, they have children that sort of was keeping them in another connection. It seems like a lot, to be honest. Wait, the timing isn't quite right here. And at the bottom of the deck, we get unavailable. This person is unable to give you all you deserve. It's kind of how it feels like to me, but it kind of feels like they don't want to acknowledge that, all right? So let's see, what do they want to say to you? All right, I see life differently now. So yeah, you've changed the way they view things. I can't do this. I feel like this person is saying, I can't do this. Like I can't be apart from you. My goodness. And I trusted you. All right, so they may be kind of angry or resentful with you, Aqua, if you're like, if you ended things here. Or you kind of gave up on them or gave up on the connection. I mean, I can see why. Okay, but you still inspire this person. All right, Aquas, I'm going to leave it here. Sending you love and light. Take care.